This little box of denture cleaning tablets that costs you a couple of bucks at the store is hiding one of the best cleaning secrets nobody talks about. And you don't need dentures to use it. Most people walk right past these in the store. But the truth is, one of these fizzy little tablets can blast stains and grime out of things all over your house and quietly replace a whole cabinet of expensive specialty cleaners, saving you real money. Here's why they work so well. Each tablet is packed with the same stuff that cleans dentures spotless. It fizzes up to scrub into every crack, and it's got gentle stain lifting and antibacterial power built right in. So when you drop one in water, it goes to work loosening stains, mineral buildup, and gunk from surfaces you could never reach with a brush. Quick note before we start: never mix these with bleach or other cleaners, and rinse anything food-related well before you use it. All right. Today we're counting down 12 denture tablet cleaning hacks nobody talks about. And stick around for number 1, because it's the most satisfying clean in your whole house. Let's get into it. Number 12, erase coffee and tea stains from mugs. Let's start with one you can do the second this video ends. If your favorite mug has that stubborn brown ring stained into the bottom that dish soap won't touch, you don't have to live with it, and you don't need bleach. Fill the mug with warm water and drop in 1 denture tablet. Let it fizz and sit for 15 or 20 minutes, or overnight for a really bad stain. The tablet's stain-lifting action dissolves those baked-in coffee and tea tannins right off the ceramic while you do something else. Pour it out, give it a quick rinse, and your mug looks brand new again. No scrubbing, no harsh chemicals, and it works on stained travel mugs and glass carafes too. The best part is you can drop a tablet in first thing in the morning, go about your day, and come back to a spotless mug without lifting a finger. It's the kind of easy win that makes you wonder why you ever scrubbed at all. Number 11, freshen a thermos and water bottle. Reusable thermoses and water bottles get a funky smell and a cloudy film inside, and they're almost impossible to scrub because you can't reach the bottom. This is exactly what denture tablets were made for. Fill the bottle or thermos with warm water, drop in 1 or 2 tablets depending on the size, and let it fizz away for 20 minutes or so. The fizzing action scrubs the inside walls and the bottom where your brush can't reach, lifting out the film and killing the smell that was making your water taste stale. Rinse it really well afterward, and your bottle is fresh and clean inside. So you're not tossing a good bottle just because it got funky. This is a lifesaver for the kids' school water bottles and sports bottles that always seem to come home smelling strange. And for the coffee travel mug that's picked up that stale smell, no rinse could get out. Number 10, clear hard water stains off vases and glassware. If you've got a narrow flower vase or a glass decanter with a cloudy white ring of mineral buildup you can't reach, a bottle brush is useless and you're about to give up on it. Don't. Fill it with warm water and drop in a denture tablet or 2. The fizz works its way into that narrow neck and dissolves the hard water film and residue clinging to the glass. Let it sit for half an hour, then rinse, and the glass comes out clear and sparkling again. It's perfect for those skinny vases, cruets, and decanters that are impossible to clean any other way, and it saves your nice glassware from the donate pile. Number 9, descale your coffee maker. If your coffee has been tasting a little off, mineral scale has built up inside your coffee maker. Instead of buying pricey descaling packets, drop 2 denture tablets into a full water reservoir and let them dissolve completely. Then run a normal brew cycle with no coffee and follow it with 2 or 3 cycles of plain water to rinse everything out thoroughly. The tablets dissolve the mineral buildup that's clogging the machine and dulling your coffee. Your coffee maker runs better, lasts longer, and your coffee tastes clean and bright again, all for a couple of tablets instead of a box of specialty descaler. Do this about once a month, and you'll never have to replace a coffee maker early because the heating element scaled up and quit, which is usually the first thing to go. Number 8, clean retainers, mouthguards, and aligners. If you or your kids wear a retainer, a night guard, or clear aligners, you know they get cloudy and start to smell. and the special cleaners for them are ridiculously overpriced. Well, denture tablets do the exact same job for a fraction of the cost. Drop your retainer or mouthguard in a glass of warm water with one tablet and let it soak for 15 or 20 minutes. The fizz cleans into every groove, and the antibacterial action freshens it up and clears the cloudiness. Rinse it well before you put it back in. It's the same kind of cleaning, minus the fancy label and the markup, so you stop overpaying for those little branded packets. If you wear a retainer or night guard every single day, doing this a few times a week keeps it clear, fresh, and free of the buildup that makes them wear out and need replacing. And replacing a retainer is not cheap. Number 7, unclog and deodorize a slow drain. When your bathroom sink starts draining slowly and smelling funky, you don't need a harsh chemical drain cleaner that can damage your pipes. Drop 2 or 3 denture tablets right down the drain, then follow with a cup of white vinegar and let it fizz and foam for a few minutes. That bubbling action scrubs the gunk and buildup off the inside of the pipe walls and knocks down the odor. Chase it with a kettle of hot water to flush everything through. The drain runs freer and smells fresh again, and you skipped the caustic chemicals and the plumber's bill. Number 6, remove stains from plastic food containers. If your plastic food containers have gone cloudy or stained orange from tomato sauce and curry, most people just throw them out and buy new ones. Save them instead. Fill the stained container with warm water and drop in a denture tablet. Let it fizz and soak for a half hour or so, and the tablet lifts those greasy, pigmented stains right off the plastic. Give it a good rinse afterward, and it comes out clean and clear again. It works on the lids too, and on the cloudy film that builds up inside kids' sippy cups and lunch containers. It saves you from replacing a whole set of containers just because a few got stained, which adds up fast when you're buying them over and over. Number 5, soak baked-on grime off oven racks and pans. Oven racks and sheet pans get coated in baked-on, burnt grease that scrubbing barely touches. Here's an easier way. Lay them in a bathtub or a big basin, cover them with warm water, and drop in 5 or 6 denture tablets. Let them soak for a few hours or overnight, while the tablets fizz and break down that hardened grease and carbon. When you come back, most of the gunk wipes right off with almost no scrubbing. Rinse and dry them well, especially anything metal that can rust. It's a hands-off way to clean the grimiest stuff in your kitchen for pennies. Line the tub with an old towel first so you don't scratch it, and this same soak works wonders on grimy stove grates, the drip pans under your burners, and even the racks from a toaster oven. All the greasy metal bits that never seem to come clean any other way. Number 4, clean and shine costume jewelry. All right, we're past the halfway point, and these last 4 are where a $2 box really shows off, including a number 1 that is the most satisfying clean in the house. But first, number 4. If your costume jewelry, gold, or hard gemstones have gone dull and grimy, drop them in a glass of warm water with a denture tablet for a few minutes. The fizz gets into all the little settings and chain links and lifts the built-up grime and body oil, bringing back the shine. Rinse and pat dry. One important thing though, keep this away from pearls, opals, and other soft or porous stones because it can damage them. Stick to metal and hard stones, and your jewelry sparkles again for almost nothing. Number 3. Clean the blender and other narrow bottles. Cleaning a blender or a narrow-necked bottle is a pain, and reaching down into the blades is downright dangerous, so don't. Fill the blender jar or the bottle with warm water and drop in 1 or 2 denture tablets. Let the fizzing action do the scrubbing for you, working into the blades, the corners, and the narrow spots your sponge and hand can't safely reach. After 20 minutes, rinse it out thoroughly. It comes out clean and fresh with zero risk of cutting yourself on the blades and no straining to reach the bottom. It's the safe, easy way to deep clean the trickiest stuff in your kitchen. Number 2, scrub the sink and clean around the drain. Your sink and the area around the drain build up a grimy film and start to smell, and you're scrubbing it by hand with spray cleaner. Here's an easier trick. Put the stopper in, fill the sink with an inch or 2 of warm water, and drop in a couple of Denture tablets. Let that fizzy water sit against the sink surface and around the drain for 15 minutes. Then wipe it down and pull the plug so it flushes the drain on the way out. It lifts the film off the basin, freshens the drain, and leaves your sink clean and odor-free, doing double duty in one easy soak. It's especially handy for a stained white porcelain sink or a stainless one that's lost its shine. And because it's flushing the drain at the same time, you're knocking out 2 chores while you go do something else. All right, before I give you number 1, which is honestly the most satisfying clean on this whole list, do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode. Okay, here we go. Number 1. Restore a stained, scaly toilet bowl to sparkling white. If your toilet bowl has that stubborn ring and those brown or rusty hard water stains that no amount of scrubbing seems to remove, this one is going to blow your mind, and it might be the easiest clean you ever do. Here's what most people do. Wrong. They scrub and scrub with the brush and harsh toilet cleaners, and that ring just stays right where it is, because it's mineral and rust buildup fused to the porcelain, not regular dirt. So here's the trick. Drop 3 or 4 Denture tablets right into the toilet bowl and just walk away. Let them fizz and dissolve and sit in there for a few hours. Or best of all, overnight while you sleep. While you're not even in the room, that fizzing action is breaking down the mineral stains and the ring that the brush couldn't budge. In the morning, give it one quick swipe with the toilet brush and flush. That stubborn ring and those ugly hard water stains lift right off, and the bowl comes out sparkling white like new. No harsh chemicals, no scrubbing on your knees, and it costs you a few tablets instead of a cabinet full of pricey toilet cleaners that never fully worked anyway. It's the most satisfying clean in the whole house. So there you go. 12 Denture tablet cleaning hacks that almost nobody talks about, all from one cheap box. Now I want to hear from you. Which one are you trying first? Or is there a Denture tablet trick you swear by that I completely left off this list? Drop it in the comments, because that's how the rest of us find the best ones. And YouTube thinks you'll like this video right here next, so go check it out, and I'll see you in the next episode.